spate of attacks in Plateau has continued despite reassurances from government authorities. This time, 40 persons were killed in the fresh assault in the Zeke community. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, South Korea's former president Yoon Suk-yeol denied Monday he had committed insurrections as the impeached ex-leader appeared in court for the opening of his criminal trial over his martial law declaration. Yoon was formally stripped of his presidential powers this month after being impeached and suspended by lawmakers over his December 3rd attempt to subvert civilian rule, which saw armed soldiers deployed to parliament. At number 9, Nasarawa United has been slapped a 6 million naira fine and banished to Gombe State for their home matches following an attack on a Plateau United player. The Plateau United player Vincent Temitokbe was assaulted, leading to cuts on his neck after some Nasarawa United supporters attacked him in the Nigeria Premier Football League game on Sunday. In a statement on Monday, the NPFL said the solid minor breached the rules of the football body for failure to provide adequate and effective security during the game. At number 8, the Rivers State government has expressed disappointment over the decision of the Nigerian Bar Association to relocate its 2025 annual general conference from Port Harcourt to Enugu and is demanding a 300 million naira from the body. The government described the reason given by the association for the decision as misleading, uncharitable, and unbecoming. At number 7, controversial singer Okikiola Badmus, popularly known as Portable, has been remanded in the Kwara Correctional Center in Ilorin, the Kwara state capital, over his inabilities to meet stringent bail conditions imposed by an upper area court in the state. This follows the singer's appearance in court on Monday on the charges of defamation character leveled against him by veteran Fuji musician Akorede Said, aka Said Osupa. The Zazuze crooner, however, received bail of 1 million naira and other stringent bail conditions, including providing 2 shorties in like sum. At number 6, at least 8 of 1,800 candidates shortlisted for teaching positions under the Kwara State Teaching Service Commission have been disqualified after testing positive for banned substances. This was disclosed in a statement on Monday by TESCOM Press Secretary Sam Unile, who quoted the chairman of the commission, Bello Abubakar. According to the statement, the disqualified applicant tested positive for drugs including benzodiazepine, tramadol, cotinine, marijuana, and amphetamine. At number 5, a chief magistrate in the Rivers Judiciary, Ejike King George, has voluntarily resigned from service, citing unease with the recent appointment of what he described as Quasi-Military administration to oversee the state's affairs. Highlighting his years of service, George noted that he dedicated 16 out of his 22 years in legal practice to the Rivers State Judiciary as a magistrate under various democratic administration. He expressed concern that continuing under the present structure would amount to tacit and naive acquaintances. At number 4, as the world battles a global crude price crash, Nigeria's average daily crude output has fallen again in March, threatening the nation's budgets. According to data released by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, the daily crude production figures was an average of 1.40 million barrels per day, down from 1.465 mpd in February. The Punch reports that the Nigerian failed to meet the crude oil production quota approved by OPEC throughout 2022, 2023, and 2024. At number 3, 2 passengers, including a 9-month-old baby and a female adult, have lost their lives in a road accident that occurred on Sunday at the Uduma Junction area of the Uburu community in the Oha Ozara local government area of Ebonyi State. According to eyewitnesses, the bus, which was carrying about 25 people, including children, lost control and collided with another vehicle while navigating a sharp bend at high speed. At number 2, Presidential aide Daniel Bwala says, contrary to social media speculations, President Bola Tinubu is not in France for medical treatment. Tinubu left Nigeria on April 2, 2025 for Paris, France on a short work visit, according to presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga. In a video shared by the Presidency, Tinubu was seen greeting top government officials before boarding the presidential aircraft. According to Onanuga, Tinubu would use the retreat to review the progress of ongoing reforms and engage in strategic planning ahead of his administration's second anniversary. In at number 1, the spate of attack in Plateau has continued despite reassurances from government authorities. This time, 40 persons were killed in a fresh assault on the Zike community Kimakpa, Kwal district of Basa local government area of the state. According to a Kwal community leader, Wakili Tongwe, the attackers invaded the village in the early hours of Monday and shot sporadically at residents who were scampering for safety after hearing gunshots. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.